They're destroyed, so all I have is this handkerchief or a cap. Thank you. Anyways, my name was Disaster around 2000. The year 2000, 1999. And before 2000, I have witnesses, plenty of witnesses to verify that. But I'm not gonna go with that name anymore. Some guy told me the reason why I haven't been using that is because I said some a while back, a few years ago. I said that, and some guy told me that's gay, dude. That's what they told me. Some guy told me. So ever since then, I was just like, Disastar is gay. Disastar is gay. All right, whatever. So, anyways, I went with Sir Colum, and Sir Colum was served um sort of like also known as like, but it's not supposed to be my stage name, like my rap name. It's supposed to be my real name, Sir Colum. It's it's a shortening of my name, and kind of like where you would cut like people's names, a few letters off to make their word or their name shorter, or words shorter. Um, Sir Kalam is my real name. So, anyways, Disastar was a name I gave myself back a long time ago, more than 15 years ago. I seen somebody had that name, so I was like, pissed. Like I was going to tell them like I want royalties from it, from that name, but um, if I find out that they had been something to do with telling me my name was gay, and then somehow they took the name or whatever, and that was their way of trying to psych me out. Um, Now, thanks, I really think Disastar is gay. But I was saying star, like he's a star, you know? So it's disaster, but he's a star. So that's why I came up with Disastar. You know, he's not a complete disaster. But anyway, so I'm going with Disaster, the Phunk King Desastir. And I don't know if I'm going to change the name back to Disastar. Phunk King Desastar. I was contemplating doing it at the time, and I just went with Disaster because I did not look up before that. I should have, but I didn't look up if anybody was using the name Disastar. And then I did. I looked it up after that, and I seen that, and I told them off. I told them basically I'll fight you over the name because it's my original name. And I made a song. I made a song that said basically I'll get even with you, sucker. Like CB4. Like if you ever seen that movie CB4, I'll actually come after you like CB4, like that. It's kind of like my inside joke, kind of like, but not really a joke. I mean, seriously, it's really irritating. But the more original um, person can make me believe that the name was that they made came up with Disastar for their own self, the more I'll be um, enticed to leave it alone, to just let it go. But like I said, if somebody crosses me, is dirty and does me wrong, I think it's really foolish because, like I said, I am kind of absent-minded, so kind of yes would be kind of vulnerable with all the other people who would not, who could be maybe take advantage of, because we're not sitting here thinking of ways how to get even with people. If you do, I guess it's human nature, but like I said, I'm not sitting here trying to, you know, uh, unleash my vengeance upon the earth or the planet or anything like that. I'm here to sit back and just basically not be manipulated myself. I always thought like if you stand up against bad practices and people being misused, mistreated, that it helps protect the next people that would be mistreated or abused or whatever that are coming up. So it's our job to ensure other people around safety and protection by standing up against people's immoralities. That's why it's important to nab the bad guys or nab the deranged people, but to do it on an honest level because it will all serve its purpose and it'll all happen. Surely, eventually, um, evil gets caught up if it's really truly evil, but that's totally, something else. I'm just maybe trying to say, like, I'm not really trying to be evil about this thing, but um, if somebody's screwing with me, I just want you to know it's probably not a very wise thing to do as far as karma and maybe paranormal type of superstition type of stuff that basically I believe um, is part would become part of them screwing around with me or anybody else. I believe that something will get even with it, with the evil. One way or another, evil's gonna lose. So I always try to stay on the good side. Um, I'm this side of the line of good. You have a line that's bad here, good here. I try my best to stay right over here, the best that I can. We're all human, you know. I make this music, but a lot of it is directed at things, events that would take place, things, criminals that would take your life, take my life. Um, so it's not like just being morbid and talking out of my ass in these rap songs or whatever. Um, Pretty much telling the truth and um, and again, uh, we're just gonna let it go for now. But uh, we try not to, the best that we can, try not to hold grudges because that wastes our time and it takes our energy and our efforts for many other things that we can do and conduct our time with ourselves in than to just be sitting there being all vindictive and worrying about getting even and trying to go after stuff. If you think about it, it's a thought, sure, but at least I'm thankful that I'm the type of person that has been able to develop patience. And with that, I am able to let things go a little bit. If I think about it, sure, I'll get irritated up again, but I feel lucky because I'm able to not dwell on things. I'm able to let things go, it seems like, and not hold um, grudges, more of the grudges, things on that. I realize that's wrong. So, again, we're gonna let it go. Was it was Disastar, but that's gay now. So we're Disaster. which is not gay, which is really means like don't make me like come after you like the movie CB4. If you haven't seen that movie, go watch that movie and then you'll know what I'm talking about. Because that's the real gangster that people are like worried about.